So, hey everybody, and this is just a little briefing where I'm gonna tell you I finally figured out how to use a better camera basically before I record with the camera on my laptop, but that quality was of course not so good. Now I have a better camera. I just wanted to tell you, however, this video will still be recorded with the um, where the quality is maybe not so good, but it should be better from now on forward. Maybe I also will get a new mic. Leave me a comment when you have suggestions. I feel like it's okay, but maybe I want to upgrade it to like a better sound quality as well. But I'm not a tech magic wizard, so I'm happy for like suggestions, but I also can figure out maybe myself. Anyway, let's get into the reaction of the second episode. It is like really great. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the reaction to Cloudward Ho. I actually don't know the title of this episode, but we jump right in. I usually don't look at the titles. As I said, I prefer to go into these things unspoiled as possible. Um, I'm a little bit jaded from One Piece because everybody who watches One Piece knows the titles of the episodes can be like super spoilery. So I usually don't look at them beforehand. So yeah, but I'm super excited. It's the second week, and we will see what it will bring. It looks like, or I guess it will be a battle episode. So, Cloudward, ho!
Hello, one and all!
Sky?
Welcome to this episode of Dimension 20, Cloudward, ho!
When they say
I'm your
Sky?
host, Master Brenly Mulligan. With me, as always, our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, Intrepid. Sky, it should be Sky.
You know you're laying pipe. And that's
Off mic bit.
off mic bit.
Off mic bit.
That's right, I'm taking the first off mic bit in the show.
Wow, me, Brennan.
It should be Sky. I like Sky.
Who is this guy?
Yes! A lot of cool necklaces going on here today.
Spend money and I'm gonna use it all the time.
Yes.
All the time. There is something about
Does
that
somebody
whistle
know
that
how
keeps
you
me
call this
right in the
pipe?
world, baby. I am
Or this
However,
whistle?
after the height of wind riding, it seemed not wanting to depart her wonderful gastropub, but seeing the layabouts and riffraff working on board the fabled deck of the Zephyr, Van had no choice. Is that a full French press full of tea?
It's so much tea.
It's so
I
good.
saw
noticed you changed it
Reddit's,
to a much
Reddit's
better
eyes starting down.
It feels like you want to
So
say
It
you
looks-
can edit out just the lid and the handle.
So that you can green screen it out.
Fans production got
Oh
it
my
right.
god. Oh my god.
Production.
Oh my god. What is a huge? It looks like a huge.
I was wrapped.
You
Looks like a
head off to
huge
the
mark.
uplands to search,
I
not
love it.
knowing what awaited past the bi-angle. You went to search Lord Kensington Cosgrove murder
It
show.
actually does not look like a battle episode because they have the normal map going on. I just
The rope
noticed.
ladder descends, and approaching the gangplank of the ship, you see regal epaulets, gold brocade.
I wonder, like, he's like
black
white, like
imperial
chalk
finery,
white.
the
What's going
Lord
on there?
Leicester, Kensington Cosgrove murder show. A
Murder
pinched
show.
and serious face.
I like the
Looking
name
up,
Murder
you
Show.
see that Kensington is pallid,
Fantasy.
almost corpse-like in the...
You're pinched right in the
You've
center.
got a pinched look.
My pinched look, I can assure you, is an artifact of my fine breeding, not in
Ugh.
fact, any
Ugh.
consumption.
Just
Oh, get
a
out of here.
moistness.
Get out
It's
of
also
here.
your breeding.
Yeah.
Just the wet look.
Breeding. I don't really like the word
Surgery
breeding
that
a
evenly
lot.
distributed my sweat glands throughout my skin.
Well, like I said, you look great.
So do you put deodorant over?
And I just start like cracking my knuckles.
My God, a gentleman fister. Well,
Uh,
Mr.
I really like Maxwell. And I really think Maxwell is actually really hot.
Something of a rowdy.
Like, really hot.
He's looking a
Like,
little weak.
Ricky Mitsui hot, I mean, you
Go
know.
ahead, Emily, if you'd be so kind, and give me as you move over to the door, just give me a stealth check to sort of get there surreptitiously as the brutes start to sort of spread out across the deck.
Okay. 17.
Hell yeah. So you get over there, you put a little device in, and this sort of like small brass pill that as you pop it in, it just expands into a series of little legs and hinges. And sets all the
Okay.
tumblers up at their
It
maximum.
tells me that
a
there is
key
no
can still
magic.
go in,
It
but
will
won't
all
do
be,
anything.
or should
You
be,
see that the
they
Bruce
try to
and
explain
Fanny
everything with mechanics.
as they
Like,
do so,
the game mechanics, I
left
mean
with
literal
a little
mechanics.
tarp
You
tied
know,
up is your
machines.
mech suit.
Casual, so freaking casual. Go to your stations.
Okay.
Just a real lean against those stations.
All of you notice 6 Gotch family retainers begin to whistle as they put their hands in their pockets.
Don't
and
be
sort of
suspicious.
scroll-
Don't be
More
suspicious.
casual, less
Don't be
whistling, more
suspicious.
casual,
Don't be
no
suspicious. We love
Hey,
it.
I'm walking here.
Oh my god.
I'm just going to scoop Kachka from.
Probably not.
I wink
See
at
how
you.
Will will do that.
No, he doesn't
I'm
look like he's
excellent
gonna
at
be.
massage.
Yes.
I don't think
Will
he's
will
gonna-
gives
grab him.
You just
Okay.
you yell, grab him?
Yeah,
All right.
Uh,
Am I grabbing?
Kensington?
Kensington.
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay, it's going down.
An
It's
ability
going down.
that I have.
We enter combat here
Oh.
on the deck of the Zephyr.
Yes.
You see the
love
legendary
it.
ship of Professor Comfrey McLeod that all of you journeyed on way back in the day. Daisuke,
looks so
Monty,
cool.
Maria, and Van. You
I
look
love it.
here and you can see the vessel. 3 massive balloons, regular air balloons. Olethra, you are inside that cabin. Hold on to your little mini.
Oh, the minis! Oh, really
Yeah,
cool.
little
I love it.
The lariat.
Yeah, that's her lasso.
And we can see here your mech, the prototype, which is covered by a tarp in this moment. Van, there you go.
Okay.
Show
It
me
has
where
a
you
top
are
hat.
on the ship.
Oh my god, it has a
think
top
I
hat.
am
Figures 1 is the Pappy of Pilby. We know that you're right by Maxwell's side, over by Lord Murdershire.
Oh wow.
And here is the
That guy
Golden
looks
Gat's oldest
amazing.
Dog, Ghost Dog.
Ghost dog is
Uh.
taking a nap.
This
We
goes,
don't even.
yeah.
He's just on the roof.
Ghost Dog's in the cab. All of you here.
Basically, instead of teleporting, my
Wow.
prosthesis is just gonna reach out
Rip him.
and grab
Get
him from
over it.
I
underneath.
love that.
So-
I'm gonna grapple him down.
There's like
You
also an
see-
ability
you know
called
those little-
Warp
those
It.
little arms
Vortex
that, like,
Warp?
diamond out.
Yeah,
You know, the
Vortex
ones that are,
Warp.
like, you
I love
coil
that
it and
ability.
extend
You
it,
can
the
like
diamonds get
teleport
skinnier.
other
So your-
others around. I love to
your
use it.
gauntlet
It
just
fucks
comes
the
out with,
DM
like,
up.
3 of
I love
those,
to use it.
revealing a sub gauntlet under the gauntlet as shoom, the sort of exoskeleton whoo, shoots out, grabs the
All right. Well, I guess I'll say to Lord Murdershire, there's no reason for
that
things
Maxwell
to
was hot?
escalate
Sorry,
further.
I
We're
need
both
to
looking
stare
for
for a
the
moment.
professor. I offer you some information. You have no information.
never get pinned by a fister. You have to wake up pretty early in the morning.
By a fister. Sir, this is a family show.
Do 1,000 squats. Just a bonus action.
I'm going to take.
I used to, and then it went really bad. And it seems as though I've courted the same luck and brought it down on all of you.
Hey, there's only one way things that are really bad can get really good. And that's by doing them really good.
Just like his first few books.
What's your problem, man? I thought I was agreeing with
I'm
you.
gonna need a battle action as things are popping off from Emily.
Junkie, you can do
Okay.
this.
Oh,
So,
I hope
okay,
this
with that
bit
caveat,
with the
okay,
books never
I think
ends.
I'm
It's my
doomed, but if
favorite
you
one.
believe in me, I'm gonna choose your narrative.
That was the most I'm a dad reference.
You know,
Almost like that neon foam you play with in the bath. It's like
The thing we all know about.
we all know about bath
Familiar with the
foam.
neon
nature.
foam.
There's gonna be so many times this season where I'm like, as the bullet
Aw.
enters his stomach, it bursts like a bag of applesauce.
like
It's so
Blue holding
cute.
onto that table.
Like,
You know that episode of
it's
Bluey?
cute. Brandon being a dad is like,
as you
I
shout
find
that
it so
out,
cute.
You guys
I don't
all
know.
have
It's really
advantage
cute.
on the dexterity save.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna walk up to the one that Van has grappled.
Mhm.
While I do, I'm gonna take out of my pack that I got at Coach Check my shotgun Fortuno and my cap.
Mhm.
Put my cap on, put my shotgun into the glass, and fire twice.
Oh, so we're doing it.
We're doing it, baby.
We're doing
Go
it.
ahead, give me an attack roll.
I wondered, like, I understand not wanna be
I'm
the
gonna kill Brennan's
person
Uh,
that
that's a
draws
nat
first
20.
time. What?
And
Okay.
a
Kill him. Kill them. Okay.
Olethra's right there in the window watching.
Like,
Uh,
my
and I'm gonna
hero.
use
That's
a
so
bonus
funny.
action to make two
Yeah.
Slayer's Prey.
Like, it's
Designate
always in
creature
D&D
within
like
60
that.
feet as the target. The
You
first
don't
time
want to
make a
start
weapon
fighting,
attack
but then it
against this
ends
creature,
up
you add a
happening anyway.
D6 to the
Well,
damage.
sometimes you want to start fighting.
Yes. Let's go ahead and roll damage,
But-
man. So that's 20.
Welcome to
You're
D&D,
gonna
I
Slayer's
guess.
Prey as your bonus action.
Yep.
Especially as a DM. Sometimes I'm also DM.
First attack.
Oh my god.
Every time you
10,
want your players to fight, they don't want to fight.
15,
And if you don't want them to fight, they will fight. It's magic.
22 plus 3 for 25 points of damage.
Underneath those fancy clothes, you do see two little steel tubes going into his chest, and you see a little.
Does he have like
No
it says
way.
looks like he
You're not
has
natty.
nipple
You're not
piercings.
You're not natty,
That's
You
not
have the
natty.
bean juice?
So I don't have cover from him, obviously.
Damn, you have an agenda, Brennan.
The wasps come roaring over the rooftops of Belle Nuit. As they do, you see the vessels come swing
Oh,
by.
no.
As the vessels
I
come
wonder
in,
how much. Whoa! Okay, that
closer and
looked really
closer as they begin
cool.
to fire.
Oh.
You take 22 from the first one. Does
Oh.
not pass.
Not in this app.
Thank God.
How much HP does the Zephyr have?
And, and 32.
Oh.
Okay, everybody, we've got to reverse the dynamic flow from the geodesic dome.
You see the crew, a bunch of people who literally just shuttle passengers around Eisengeist are going like, what?
Get to it! Get to it!
We're gonna roll twice on the mishap.
We are all dead.
After the ice falls, how are Van and Max looking?
Extremely fucked
I'm
up.
pretty fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
It's
Do we have a
rocky-
healer?
Hey,
Do we have a
the
healer?
band got back together, and this first gig's a rough one. Go. Ice, smoke, bullets. You see, as the ice falls as well, you see a number of nearby.
see how it
swing
turns out,
parties
guys.
Go, whoa! As like
The
ice
guards
and bullets fly,
and
as
everything in
people start to
between
duck
and beyond.
Scream and look up at this chase unfolding right above the skyline of the city. Go ahead and give me an intimidation check as you use inspiring invective.
Great. That's cocked.
You got on.
Gotta honor it. That's
Oh.
a 19 on the die plus 6, 25.
On a result of 25 or better, a creature gains a 1d12 of inspiration.
Incredible.
And you end the charmed, frightened, incapacitated, or stunned condition on them. That is not happening right now. In this battle, this is our very first battle of the season. However, as you yell out this inspiring invective, who would you like to give your 1d12 inspiration to?
I can just give it to one person.
One person on the ship.
It doesn't have to be the crew members that I was yelling at. It can be to
Yes,
anybody.
you're yelling at everybody, but you're going to pick one person.
Great, then
to
I
get...
pick Maria.
Okay, Mario gets a d12 inspiration.
Yeah.
Wow, as you say
Let's
that,
go.
like, I feel
Let's
once
go.
again, what is this confidence? Where I've been living amongst the scrap metal.
Give me the information and I'll call them off. Did she find it?
Did you find what?
Triangle.
I have no information. I'm looking just like you are.
Then it seems you will die a rowdy's death.
After you, drop him.
You drop him. Give me an insight check as you drop him.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Tell
Give me
us.
Insight.
Tell us.
You know for a fact that he has never heard the words you used before. I think you said
Okay.
Ramansu and one other
Yes.
thing, right? But you see a panic. You feel as though McLeod working with him. You know that he was telling the truth when he said that McLeod turned down the crew because she wanted people that were up to it.
Okay.
You know that he heard those words. from
Aw.
her.
Okay.
And I think
That's
that
sad.
you see in him a feeling of like every indication points that Comfrey is dead and missing, but he had some hunch. There was something he was looking for here. And in that moment, you see something in his face as he looks out that he may have been here searching for something. You don't know if he knew what the prototype was, but you know that whatever Alethra had in that prototype would have confirmed something for it.
Yes.
He was searching for whatever information that had. As you drop him, you see on that nat 20, you gain that information, you look at him, and he goes, "Whoa," into the smoke, smiles, and you hear as wings spread from his back.
Fly,
As he
fly
peels off
away.
into the sky towards
Butterfly.
the wasps.
Very unsportsmanlike. The stabbing and the flying. I feel like I beat you.
You killed him before you dropped. Did he use Victor's trickery?
Unfortunately, it's my weakness.
You think I'm gonna die in episode 2? Not fucking likely.
Like that is the DM making up some shit. Because the villain cannot die
That is
immediately.
gonna be so. Max, that's your movement.
Okay, yeah.
But
So
we like it.
Drop me. Gain all this insight or whatever. I'm going to use bonus action to dig deep. It's essentially a rage.
Cool.
I can
Aha.
have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and
I said
damage for a minute.
barbarian.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
that's
What does
full on
Max
barbarian.
look like in this moment?
Absolutely covered in blood.
Yeah.
Just completely shredded and covered in blood. Like still, the hair is perfect. It's just like bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, this mustachioed, incredibly muscular man in a suit
Oh, yeah.
wading around. The
Next
deck.
one is hot.
Completely unsporting.
Happy says to himself, "Must be that serum that boy is on."
Steering closer and closer, the wasps are coming aboard.
Oh.
Um,
Yes, I love
say
when
here,
the
the
animations.
Zephyr wheels over.
Go to
Bellamy
Dropout TV if you
with
want to
the
see them as
crowd
well.
going right for this
Or I will
lower
show them in the
wasp here,
episode. We
as
will
this
see
one
how I
closes
edit
in
this.
behind you.
I will show you
You're
some things.
Steering forward as fast as you can. You are going to go ahead.
But I
that's
will
what
not show you
make a pilot
everything.
check. So you're going to take ramming damage as well. However, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to need you to go ahead and roll 16d6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my
if you'd
God.
be so kind. Hell yeah, go for it. And the crew is going to be on deck after this, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
good.
17 on the second one. Okay, with Piercer, I'm gonna get to roll an extra D10.
Nice.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot.
Become 2d10 when
It
you
becomes
crit?
3D10 when I crit.
Oh.
There's 3.
Or I guess
or
it's well, it's 2D10 to begin with, and
Oh,
then I
4D.
add 3D10.
So you'll be rolling 5d10. That's correct.
5D10 for the 51 plus 6.
37.
37 damage
30.
on the first attack.
That's you?
That's
Yeah.
you.
I feel like you did almost as much damage as the
By
entire
ramming the
Zephyr.
entire
Three
ship.
of that. Okay, and then 11 plus 6, 17 more damage on the second attack.
You bear the ship down on them, crunch into the wing, which I understand is just getting you in position for a short range.
Just like execute the pilot.
You guys hear 2 blunderbuss shots,
Oh,
and
I love
you
it.
blast the 2 support beams. Bam, bam! As the steel shreds, the entire engine of the ship falls out. Just towards the street. This wasp is shot clean out of the air.
I love
Toast.
this. I think I see a lot of it a lot, but this gives me like a lot of cartoony,
With my bonus action,
anime
I go to the
vibes.
snack place.
Mostly cartoony,
Birds
but I
way in
like
the
it.
back in the galley.
I want to shout to Kachka to you.
Pretending not.
You're looking.
You slam a cup of mayonnaise.
Oh,
Plus 1.
3, 4. Great.
Nice.
Great. You get 14 HP.
Have
It's
it or not
zesty.
have it?
It's not bad. It's zesty. It's really nice.
That'd be nice.
Extra dill.
It's fresh lemon in there. Yeah.
Some fries or something.
I didn't eat the rat mayonnaise.
lemon in the mayonnaise?
And the rat
No,
spilled
thank
the
you.
mayonnaise.
Into your
No. I
Um,
coughed.
Unbelievable. On the cruise action,
Is oh boy, 4 on the die, so
7's a miss. You see that these are like not people used to firing weapons.
Right.
Boom, harpoon shoots out.
We need
past
a
them.
new
All right,
crew.
we'll practice this after.
Oh, we need a new
And then
crew.
a
No
13
practice,
on the
new crew.
second.
Incredible. Okay, 13 on the second. And you see this one activates this. So Monty LaMontgomery spins around and just fills the whole deck with flying lead.
No.
Take that, you cowards!
Okay.
I'll speak more clearly.
I thought like Monty is gonna be like the calm one, the organized one, but he's going full ham. I kind of love it, but and it makes sense that he rolls with his crew.
Reaction to do bloodied but unbowed. When you take damage, that reduces you to half your.
Here, looking. And there's just suddenly a word you remember. Neff. Remember the word Neff.
Okay.
What's there? Yeah.
The word Nev.
F. I've been looking at.
Wow.
Oh.
Wait, how do you escape
Oh.
room?
Everyone needs to stop pressing buttons unless it's earned by the story. See? This is why you
That's
press buttons.
amazing.
Olethra.
I grab all that
You
shit.
grab all that shit as fast as you can.
Keys, I grab all of that
You
shit.
grab all that shit. Get it all out of here. Grab it out. But take all of it.
How the heck do you guys
Oh,
keep
wow.
surprising us?
Oh my
That
God.
was
you
insane.
grab the keys.
I
As
love
everything
it.
you can. You grab a piece.
Sandwich?
The art,
A fucking sandwich.
I
the
told
art
you she
department
did
update
snacks.
themselves.
All this stuff.
You look in
Snacks.
here. In the
Sandwich. Ooh.
bag. Fruit snacks.
Truly fruit snacks.
Try fruit snacks.
Some sort of
That's so
That's
old, man.
gadget.
You grab your grandmother's
This
artifact.
looks
This trinket.
beautiful.
It comes back to you. You open
The
it up.
art
That's
department
your
popped
investigation.
off
You
like
have
Rick
your movement,
Perry.
or what else are you doing with it? You grab all of it that you can.
I'm going.
This enormous mech leaps forward, and Kensington, on his jetpack, flies like he's going for Maria, ducks down, and smashes through the glass window into the captain's quarters.
No, go away, you Voldemort
Kensington
chalk
rushes into the captain's
looking
quarters.
Why
guy.
is this chair so fucked up?
You hear him calling out, "The documents! We've been beaten to the punch, and this
Yes.
woman's chair is awful." And
Good
you
job,
see
Ellie.
Kensington
First I
rushes
was
in.
saying it
Yeah,
doesn't
you
make any
actually hear him
sense, but
calling out, being like,
it
"We've been
is
beaten to the
good
punch!" And
to
that
stay an objective.
enormous- This like hugely armored, massive brute.
Feedback.
15.
15.
I haven't taken any hits, so I'm still at a solid 11.
You say what?
I'm at full health and I'm at 11.
Protect the child!
Which is
Uh,
why I've been stealthing.
He
because I'm
has
not gonna be on the
11?
bridge.
Oh, yeah.
What level is she? I had no
yeah,
idea.
it is- you guys
What?
have willed this
Okay.
team of
I
brutes
was kind of like,
way
Ellie,
down.
what
That's
are
their
you
whole turn.
doing? But
Misses
this
from
explains a
Blanche, misses
lot.
from the pirate
I'm
of the
sorry,
sea.
Ellie.
We get back
And
to the
she
top,
got the
and That's
documents.
going to be you at
Wow.
the top of this.
Great. I am going to activate my Into the Fray knack.
Okay.
So until the end of my turn, when you hit a creature, it does 2d6 extra damage, and you can make 3 more attacks.
Whoa!
Whoa!
One of the dudes is going to get a hit on you as an
Great.
attack of opportunity,
Love it.
and it's going to deal 17 points of damage to you.
I'm down.
You're down.
What?
Damage to him.
Gun out, you 20 damage in the shoulder, and you can see a puff of red gas, not green like normal, comes out from a
Okay.
little
Well,
canister.
normal. What is normal?
Nice short pappy.
What you sniffing on, boy?
The only thing I'm gonna be sniffing is your body.
What?
Dead.
What?
Dead body.
You smell dead bodies?
What?
Shut up.
I'm getting weirder and weirder.
The only weird thing is gonna be your butt. We're out of here. I mean,
Your butt's gonna be weird,
ah, shit.
buddy. It already is.
Max, it's gonna be your turn.
Great. I'm going to just charge.
having an
at this
old
dude that
man
just gone
butt.
down and
Mhm.
just do
If you know, you
4
know.
shove attacks.
All right. This guy has a +8 to athletics.
Send him to the skies.
Okay.
First one you got to beat is a 20.
Okay. All right. First attack is a 23.
So
How far is it to jump?
I'll say it's a DC 15 athletics check to jump.
Oh, God, this idiot.
We doing it?
Yeah, I'm too pumped up.
All right,
Sometimes
we're gonna
the-
do first box of doom. We're having our
Oh,
first
yeah.
box of
Oh,
doom
yeah.
roll.
Box of
Murph-
Doom.
Murph wants to play some luck out
Let's
here.
go.
Yeah.
I made it.
Too
I'm
much
so mad
adrenaline.
That I'm like, Maxwell will never use a weapon.
Okay, perfect. Great, great.
So, come on.
Woo!
27.
27. You punch a robot in the face off the deck of the ship. You leap forward and clear this distance through the smoke. You see, there's a moment
Let's
where
go,
you
Maxwell.
find the
Maxwell
crescent
becomes my
moon
favorite
that
character.
always hangs over Belgrade
Hmm.
because it is a literal 800-foot crescent.
I almost.
Give me a Constitution save real quick.
13.
You barf a little bit.
Yeah.
Wheelwell goes, see?
No one saw that. It's rat mayonnaise.
Wheelwell, get a gun! What are you doing?
What?
Wheelwell's doing his best.
I walk a different path. And you see he throws a playing card through the air. flies off, just shoots up. You hear explosion. That's the first time I've ever tried that.
Try what?
Huh?
Try what?
I'm getting aioli. You.
Okay.
That is your turn.
Then my
Maria,
list from
that
then
is
is
you.
it
So
is
there's no
Wheelwell,
combatants on the
Maxwell.
field right now.
There's still the two
Favorite
in there
characters.
with you and Van.
Oh, okay. I'll just turn around and shoot them both.
Hell yeah, go
Don't
for it.
you worry about it, Captain. I'm worried.
I think
X. That's a 9.
You get a 9.
Oh.
As you climb it, you stumble a little bit, putting your stuff away. You're breathing faster. There's violence. There's things happening, and you just hear the mech closes over you.
Okay.
Yes.
And over the radio, you hear.
Yeah, she never used it, did she? Of course not.
And a little mirror shows up
Oh,
that points at
this is
you,
fun.
and you can see that there is a little dial that is flickering in time, like a metronome, to your quickened breathing. You think the machine could tell that you were scared, lost, the forgotten, the unsearchable, and it reaches forward, grabs this brute, and flies off into the mist, and you see through the screen at the controls is Olethra McLeod.
Oh my god! No.
Below in the captain's quarters.
Oh, I
looking
love
up at
this.
Daisuke
It is
and
so.
Monty. Kensington
I
sees
thought
his
she,
last
of course, she
brute
didn't
go
know how to
overboard,
use it.
looks in your eyes, Monty,
Oh.
and can see that he has been marked. Falls backwards in a blast of green smoke that
Bye,
covers you both
bitch.
in the noxious fumes of the Queen's smog. He blasts out the window into the city and is gone. That's all for this episode of Dimension 20 Cloudward Ho.
Oh.
Tune in next week as we take to the skies.
Sky you and Bazraz.
Find it. You are beholding Olethra.
No, no, no. Previews for next week. Yeah, interesting. The mech suit. I don't know, like from the outside perspective, of course, it's kind of obvious that it will move and she can use it, but that's why she literally is Diva. Oh my god, that's fun. So we will talk about this more in the talkback episode on Wednesday, and where we also will make the reaction to the adventuring party. I'm looking forward to that, of course. So tune in for that. And as every time, not just for me, for all the content creators that you like, give them a like and give them a follow. It helps a lot. It feeds the algorithm and makes it so that people that you enjoy can create more content. And yeah, it is the easiest and best way to help somebody out. So with that being said, it was a lot of fun today, and we will see us next time. Bye, guys.